Okay, good morning, everyone. And let me just say thank you for being here today. I'm joined with, obviously, with the majority, but we saw with our state senator, Shelley Mayor is with us today. Thank you, Senator, for being here today. With the majority leader of the City Council, Mike Spano, with the minority leader of the City Council, Mike Green, with City Councilman member Anthony Barante, who's with us, and we also have Sandy Floyd here, Chris Sapienza, who we'll talk about soon, but we're really here to have a discussion about John Mueller, who, as you know, John Mueller, some of us call him Mueller. That's always been a great debate, whether it's Mueller or Mueller, but I've been told it's Mueller. After all these years, I'm going to finally get it right. It's only been a long time. But John has served the Yonkers Police Department for over 25 years. He's held many leadership roles. He was even the president of the CLSA, that's the Captains, Lieutenant Sergeants Association for the city of Yonkers. He's most recently has served as Deputy Chief of the Investigative Bureau for the Yonkers Police Department. He is very well respected in terms of the brass in this department, and especially very well respected with the men and women who go out there to serve and protect us each and every single day. He has quite a resume that includes being the commanding officer for the 4th Precinct, and that was something that was very important to me, to make sure he had that type of commanding experience. I'll tell you this, one thing was very, very clear to me. When I went to speak with the deputy chiefs, and we have 3 deputy chiefs, I was, just so impressed and understood why this department has made so many advances over the last couple of years. We really are lucky to have great brass at the top, and to have 3 deputy chiefs that essentially each and every one of them could have stepped into the role as commissioner. And so I thought there was no reason for me to have to go outside the department, that I could choose from within. And I really felt that John Mueller would be the best candidate, and I think that the City Council will see that too as they go through the confirmation process. He's been a shining star of our department. His knowledge and his ability to lead this department is unparalleled. Certainly this is the greatest department in all of America, especially if you go with the FBI statistics, which stated that we were the safest city of our size last year. I have the utmost confidence in John that he will continue to lead this department with his usual integrity and respect and honor of the people of our great city of Yonkers. And I'm happy to announce John Mueller as our police commissioner. Before I ask the majority leader to come up and say a few words, I just want to add to this appointment today, and I'm very, very proud of this as well. I think that this comes from the acting commissioner, so he's allowing me to make this announcement. The appointment of Detective Captain Chris Sapienza as the city's newest deputy chief. Chris has been with the department for more than 24 years, recently serving as the president of the CLSA. He has quite a resume when it comes to law enforcement, also serving our country as a United States Marine. So, Chris, you've worn many hats, but I have no doubt that you will continue to serve the people of this great city the way you have done, which is, again, with integrity, respect, and honor. So thank you. I'd like to ask the majority leader to say a few words. Mike Spano.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, everybody. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate John on this appointment. And I think the most important thing is to emphasize, to keep the progress that we've made here in the city and the good work that we've done here in the city, especially on our police force. As you all know, the crime rate is significantly down. I think we're top as far as not having crime and being number one in a city of our size. So I'm sure that John is up to doing that and keeping everything going. And I also want to congratulate John. My experience was with him in the community. He's been a great person in the community and has interacted with the community. And I think that's so important, that the community be a part of how we do our policing here. And I think that's very evident from at least the last 7 years that I've been on the council. So we wish him luck and congratulate him and his family. And I can tell that those are your children. There's a little bit of a resemblance there. Anyway, and we look forward to having you come before us for confirmation. Thank you.
Thank you, Majority Leader. We also have the Minority Leader, Mike Green.
Good morning, everyone. First, Deputy Chief Sapienza, congratulations. Can I call you Commissioner? Sure. Commissioner Mueller, congratulations. I know the mayor made a well thought out decision. I know he had many decisions to make, and this was a big one. I congratulate the mayor. My own personal sources tell me he's a pretty good cop. He was always maybe in the 4th district when I'm an East Side councilman, but I know from my colleagues on the city council how well they thought of him when he was the precinct captain, the 4th precinct. So I know we're getting a good man for this job, and I'm proud to be here this morning to welcome him aboard, and I know we will have some hearings in September, and I'm sure he will fly through the city council. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. We also have Keith Olson, the PBA president. Keith, good to see you here. And we have Nader Sage, our assemblyman. Thank you, Nader. It's good for you to be here today. And do you want us to say a few words? You good?
I'm fine.
All right. So the senator doesn't have to say anything, which is great. So I appreciate that. We'll move on. But again, being at the year, I really have not been given the opportunity to say thank you to members of our state delegation for their hard work, dedication, and for what they delivered to us in terms of dollars to help close the annual budget gap that we experience here in our city. So this is, believe it or not, my first public time with them. So I'd like to just, if you don't mind, give a round of applause and say thank you to Senator for always being here for Yonkers, and thank you. So with this, I'd like to ask the acting commissioner for the Yonkers Police Department, John Mueller.
Thank you all so much for being here on this very proud day for myself and my family. This is a dream come true after a 25-year career with the City of Yonkers Police Department. It's an amazing culmination. First and foremost, I want to thank Mayor Spano. If you know anything about Mayor Spano, this mayor just absolutely adores this city and loves this city. When he talks about the city, whether it's Department of Public Works or police or fire or community, his eyes light up and he just gets excited. That's a great cause to work for. Who's as excited as you are about moving the city forward and building on all the wonderful things that we've done, and wonderful things we have done. But you know, the way I look at things in terms of even the historic drop in crime rate, that was done by our police officers and our detectives and our police supervisors. Fantastic job. We'll expect to maintain those historic lows, but I think one of the best things that we get out of having historic crime lows is that we can take resources and move them to other places. And for me, one of the cornerstones is going to be continuing to build our relationship with the community, and that's really everything. Community affairs shouldn't occur just at National Night Out, although it's very important, and I want to let everyone know that we're going to be having it soon, and we want to invite everyone to come down. At the end of the day, it has to be every police officer that responds to a call in the middle of the night in the 3rd precinct. What kind of service are they giving? And they're giving great service. One of the cornerstones of my tenure as police commissioner is going to be the methodology of the servant leader, because I think it all starts at the top. It starts with Mayor Spano, and the servant leader spends all of his time trying to make everybody around him as best as they can be, to provide support and allow them to be heard, allow them to give their opinions, to take it all in so that we can all go out then and be the best we absolutely can be for the community. And that's absolutely number one. Policing has come so far since I started. I began my career in 1992 in the New York City Police Department, moved up to Yonkers in 1994. We've done amazing things with reducing crime. I believe in that first year that I was in the NYPD, they had 2,300 murders, and now they have less than 300, and we have done even better, and our reductions have been even more. So it's a great opportunity to, like I said, take this time and focus on quality of life, being all we can be for our residents, listening to them, getting to know them. I've never met anyone that where more communication meant less understanding. I think that the more we talk to each other, the more we engage, even if we don't agree, and the more debate goes on, whether it be within the police department, within the city, or between us and our residents we serve, absolutely essential. And it'll be the cornerstone of my tenure as police commissioner. I want to thank the council for this. I look forward to the confirmation hearing. The council does a great job of supporting the police department, as does the mayor's administration. They, provide us the things we need. I work personally with almost all the council members here. Absolutely fantastic, engaged. Love seeing the community meetings. That's where a lot of the rubber hits the road, and we get a lot of things done. I think, as the mayor had mentioned, one of the best points in my career that I had was in the 4th Precinct, because being a precinct commander is really the microcosm of running a police department. You have a budget, you have morale, you have crime stats, you have a diverse population that you're there to serve, and you're there to be there for everybody. And it's very, very important that you learn these things, and I can tell you that I'm going to try to take that model as the best of my ability that we did in the 4th Precinct and replicate it all over the city. We had a tremendous relationship with the Hudson River Community Association. I have to mention them because they're fantastic. I love each and every one of them, and they were always supportive, and we really developed such a relationship. And that's what everything is, not just in the police department, but everything is relationships, and we're going to keep on building on those. I'd also like to thank our state delegation. Again, they always come through in Albany. When I was CLS president, Mayor Spano was our state delegation, and he always delivered as well. And so it's so important that we have everybody working together carefully and closely, because this isn't rocket science. This is just common sense, having real conversations with each other and working hard. And I know that Mayor Spano, more than anybody, wants the absolute very best for this city. And I couldn't think of having a better boss. So thank you very much. I look forward to working with everyone. Thank you.
From Senate Majority Leader's Office, and your Stewart Cousins, and please send our regards to the Senator, and thank you for being here. We also have the President of the Board of Education, Steve Lopez, Deputy Mayor Steve Levy, Deputy Mayor Jim Kavanaugh, the many different department heads that are all here. I can start to mention you. I see Ben PC. I also see the Corporation Council here, Matt Gallagher. But thank you for coming. We have a great city, and there are wonderful things happening in Yonkers. And making sure that we continue in the right direction of not just holding the line on crime, but reducing crime even further, and doing so while having a better relationship and working hand in glove with the community. That's been our goal. We'll continue to have that goal. I'm certain that with this new administration that we'll have that. So thank you, and thank you to all of you men and women in blue who go out there to serve and protect us each and every single day. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication. The people of Yonkers truly appreciate you.
Commissioner Mueller,
Yes, sir.
congratulations on the new position.
Thank you, Ben.
And hopefully, Yonker will now move in a new direction, or perhaps the same direction. What are your plans? Do you think of doing anything different for the city? in regards to the directive of the police department?
At this point, I don't have any plans for any major changes because, you know, I've been a manager for a long time and I've served as an executive capacity for quite some time. And you never move quickly because when you move quickly, you make mistakes. So you take your time, you're deliberative, you're thoughtful, you think about the change you're going to make, you analyze it, and then you make changes. I think we're all better for that. The department is in great shape. I intend to build on that success, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody.
Now, Commissioner, we are on the street. We talk to the people on the street. And one of the things that the people of Yonkers talk the most is communication, the bridge between community and police department. Are you thinking about doing anything to fortify that bridge?
I'll start with me. It's absolutely essential. What I'm doing here now, what I'll do during my entire term of making myself available, I fully expect that all my police officers will make themselves available. Communication is absolutely essential to any police department between the police department and the people they serve. You know, I said it, you know, with the larger group. I've never been in a situation where more communication meant less understanding, and it's absolutely quite the opposite. So I'm looking forward to engage with everybody and to listen. It's not just about talking; it's more about listening at my level.
Right. Now, Commissioner, you were just appointed.
Yes.
But maybe about a year ago, the Mayor Spano spoke about the 5th precinct. How is that going? Is it going to happen?
I'm not sure. I don't think the mayor or his administration has made any decision on that, and you know, I certainly will look forward to speaking with him about it, and we'll go from there.
Well, so thank you very much, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
All right.